Damn, man, what's next?
Good, Josh. Your boy Corleone. We back with another episode of Rich Talk. I got an interesting member here today, man. I got an interesting person here today, man. Everybody, welcome my boy Steph to the building. He's sitting on a Rich Talk hot seat. What's the word, my brother?
Yo, appreciate you having me, man.
Oh, man, it's
Definitely.
a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, man. Before we get into what everybody expects me to talk about, which is your amazing brand, Trap and R&B.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your work, man, a little bit. What you do for work, if you don't mind talking about that.
I became a fireman maybe going on 9.5 years now. So that shit changed my life. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't know I used to throw parties way before this shit, before Trap and R&B, and it was not successful.
Okay.
Was not. I used to run with some guys named Flappers Zombies, and they were my guys. You know what I mean? We all grew up together, 31st and Beverly. So I just realized I couldn't rap. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? They were smoking weed, I was playing ball, and it just ain't pan out for me on that path. But I tried to start throwing parties and shit ain't go well. Yo, my friends used to be like, yo, the vibes can't, I don't know if you know the song, Vibes Can't Start.
What's that?
Oh, Vibes Can't Done? It's some soca shit. I know you don't know that soca shit. But yo, the vibes can't start. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Niggas used to be like, yo, Steph, yo, I don't know, man. You know,
this party scene for you.
So yo, I quit. I had quit. I was in Con Ed for a little while, and I took a leap of faith into this job I had nothing about. One guy told me, he was like, yo, we work 8 days a month. So I was like, 8 days a month? Yo, guy paid $40 for me to take the test. He gave me $40 to take the test. Like, please, I'm telling you, yo, I need more black guys on the job. Trust me, he was a retired member. So I said, all right, boom, I'm gonna do that. And it ended up panning out, bro. Really panning out. Because the networking part, like, I'm always really good at networking.
Yeah.
But now I met a whole new world of people, a whole new world of, you know, just teachers. Because, you know, I remember, like, they seeing me now as a fireman. Yeah. And I'm now going to their schools and doing those career days. And that created you throw parties? You know what I mean? So it kind of like everything kind of just started falling in my lap in terms of my patrons are more like city workers, you know what I mean? And more on the professional side of
While we on that job, because I haven't known you for an extremely long time. So things that a lot of people probably know already, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was on your page the other day and I saw you telling a story about running into a building that was on fire.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You want to share that with us?
Yeah. Yo, just everything. If you know who I am as a person, I'm not really the firefighter buff. I'm not the guy who's like, I'm trying to fight fires. I come there to do my job, go home safe, and let my training be good enough to that if anything happens, I want to go home the same way I came.
Yeah, right.
So, am I the guy that's training every day how to be the best firefighter? No, but I want my training to be good enough for me to get home, because this is a job at the end of the day. So one day I'm going home. A lot happened into even getting there at that exact moment. My mother calls me and says, "Oh, I'm having surgery the next day." I'm like, "Come on, you're gonna tell me it's Sunday? You're gonna tell me Monday you having surgery and you need help? Like you need someone to take you?" All right, I figure out a way to get off of work, and that's how the stars started to align.
Yeah.
So I'm going home. At that time, I lived on Kings Highway. And I head home. Everybody's like, you know, I'm driving, about to make this U-turn. I see the fire happening on the block. I'm like, oh, is this real? Like, this is like a fireman's dream. You know what I mean? Firemen, they can't wait to one day go on a fire and save somebody. You know what I mean? You know, people go their whole careers and never see it. So I end up going to the house. I see the smoke in the back. I try to run in first. I asked, is everybody out? They said, nah, there might be 2 people inside. So I try to run in with no gear, I have nothing. And then I realized I got this mask. It's SCBA. It's what we wear to breathe. I had one in the trunk as a prop for my career days because I had 3 that week.
Okay.
You know what I mean? it's no, the teachers, they female, so I can't say no. I can't say no. They ask me to do the career day, I'll be like, all right, I'm there. I do it for the kids too. Do it for the kids, but don't let it, So I go back to the car. I get the SCBA. I put it on. I realize there's someone in the back. So I walk around. I go to the back and figure out pretty much like, oh, there's a guy with a garden hose. He's just trying to, stop the fire a little bit. I take it from him. I'm like, in my mind at this moment, I'm like, yo, I'm going to just hold back this fire so it doesn't extend anymore until the firefighters get here. Because I'm not in proper gear to do anything. Then I start hearing the little girl crying. I'm like, I like, you know what I mean? The instincts, it's not even like that, like, I'm this big hero. My instinct as a fireman that they trained us to do is, you got to save people. So I give the hose to the guy and I said, please. Because I realize that the fire keeps coming towards me every time. Like, there's not enough pressure in this garden hose. You know what I mean? So I'm like, stay right here. Let me know. Scream if you need me to come back because the fire's like going to block me. I make a left-hand search. That's pretty much saying that I'm using my left hand to guide the wall so that if I need to get out, I know to make a U-turn with a right-hand search to get out. So I make a left-hand search. I hit the bathroom real fast, about 10 feet in, and I hit her foot. She was in between the tub and the toilet. At that moment, I grab her up, I pull her out. She was a little burnt, It was, they said she was 3 years old, but I felt like she had some weight to her. Felt like she was probably like 5 or 6, but the report said she was 3. At that moment, I pull her out. I go back, hand her off to the guy with the hose. I take the hose back and I said, let me just stop this fire from extending, and I stay there. Firemen come in, they push me out. They're like, yo, get out of here, yo. What are you doing? Like, who the hell is this? They don't know who I am. They just thinking I'm some random civilian, you know what I mean? So as I take off my mask now, I'm looking at everybody. I'm seeing familiar faces. I'm seeing people I know I work with. They like, yo, Steph, what the fuck you doing here? I'm like, yo, I was just in there. I got the girl. They like, what? Like, nah, bro, he ain't do that. He ain't do that. Like, if you know who I am, they not thinking I'm the guy that's going to be even going to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Yeah, let me put this on. Put this on silent. But, yeah, so they not thinking, they're not thinking that this is what's, like, I'm the guy that just did this, So everybody's calmed down. They end up getting the mom out. The mom was still in there, but I went left. She was right. And she was past the fire, so she was passed out. They said that she passed away, but she was cooking and fell asleep. That's like what the marshals pretty much came back with. So just to show you, like, yo, anything can happen any day, and it's like God aligned these things for me to get there at that exact time to save the little girl.
How long ago did that happen?
2022. I believe 2022.
Okay. So did that affect your career at all, even in a positive? I mean, the bravery, even like did that affect your career?
I got the highest medal that a black man has ever received in the fire department. So my name is etched in the history books. You know what I mean? I was gonna get the top medal. I was on board for the top medal, and then this white boy, bro, jumped from the 20th floor, got a girl from the 18th floor, propelled himself. He got it, bro. He got it. So, I got the second highest medal though, but I was on pace to get the number 1 medal that year.
Congratulations, man. I mean, even talking to you now, I could tell that it was genuine. You know what I mean? You didn't do it for any of that. So there's nothing wrong with giving somebody their flowers, especially when they can smell it. You know what I mean? That's dope. So back to you were saying a little while ago you used to play ball and all that.
Yeah.
I heard it's not like you used to go to the park and all that. Like you actually play ball in Midwood, right?
Yeah. I was pretty good. Like even now.
Still good?
Yeah. I'm getting a little old though, bro. I'm like 30.
Oh man, I got a couple people. It ain't gonna be me. I will never touch another basketball in my life,
like
bro. I got a couple friends
a random dude that just play ball can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? The guys that like play ball for real, like it's gonna be
Ricky, Gene.
Tough.
I don't know. I got somebody here. Might want to put a couple dollars on it, man. But
if you playing like park ball, there's a few of them that's extra nice. But like in terms of under the whistle, like I'm really good. Like I played college ball, so I know.
I was speaking to somebody who knows you from college because you went to Kingsborough.
Yeah,
right? And she said her specific words were, I don't even know how he got like this. Like, I never saw this from him. Like, he wasn't like that in Kingsborough. Like, where did the trap and R&B thing actually start, or how did it start? Like, how were your college days? First of all, how was that for you? Like,
in my college days, it wasn't long. I had a D2 scholarship to go to St. Rose.
Okay.
I went there and quickly found out I wasn't shit. Okay. I quickly found out I wasn't going to the league. Like I was a Flatbush nice nigga, but I wasn't one of those guys that was going to go to the league. And I quickly found that out. So ended up getting out of St. Rose and ended up going to Kingsborough. Go to Kingsborough, that shit is a joke. Like the team is in terms of, I don't want to downplay anyone, but I was better than going to Kingsborough. You know what I mean? Okay. So I didn't go to no practices. I didn't go to nothing. I just showed up to the games and started and played and did well. Okay. You know what I mean? So I knew I was better than going to a JUCO. You know what I mean? But I met a lot of people there. You know what I mean? I met a lot of people in Kingsborough. But I was low. I was quiet. Like I just because I went from Midwood being the man to going to the school where I didn't feel comfortable because I'm no longer the man. Like everybody's just here in college doing their own thing. So I just I even, dropped out of school, ended up getting into Con Ed really early. I was like 19 years old. Okay. So that was my backup plan. I'm like, all right, I ain't going to the league, which I had no chance of going to the league. Yeah. No chance. I'm just letting you know, my delusional lad was thinking like, yo, I'm going to be to the league. I might be going to the league. I might play professionally. Yeah, that shit quickly, humbled me. And after that, I ended up going to Con Ed, was just doing my thing there. That was my uncle. My uncle was like top dog in Con Ed. Okay, he got you the job. So I'm looking at his life. I'm like, yo, his life ain't bad, bro. He got money, he got cars, he doing his thing. So why not? And he plugged me in to take the tests, and I'm really good at them tests. I'm like city tests and shit. I'm really good at that. So I end up doing that, and it's just funny how with the fire department came knocking on my door, I didn't know if I was gonna take it. I was deciding like, yo, am I gonna I'm making $100,000 here to take this leap of faith to make $40,000 to start. So I'm like, who wants to do that backwards? But I ended up getting suspended at Con Ed, right? For I like there was oil in the manhole. Pause.
Thank you.
There was oil in it, and I don't even want to use these words. I vacuumed it up. Pause. And I got in trouble for it. And I've never been in trouble in the job. So when they suspended me for it, I was like, yo, y'all know the fire department knocking on the door. I would take this job. And they was like, so? I don't care, young man. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. And I was so pissed off about getting suspended that I took the fireman job. But that came with a lot of different shit. I had to go back in my mom's basement. Yo, my mom, then you could load this rent to like $600 for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that, now how Trap and R&B, I met this guy named Jimmy. That's the guy that I do throw Henny Ween with. So he came to my graduation party, and he was like,
graduation for what?
From the fire department. Okay. So he came, he had we both were graduating at the same time. And he's like, yo, I'm like you in Queens. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yo, he's seen all the women, he's seen all the fun. And he was like, yo, we should throw parties together and shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a collabing type guy. Type of guy. Like I just be like that too. And I wasn't doing well. I tried this thing years ago and it didn't do well. So I was just throwing like little house party game nights, and that's what was going on. So we started something, and it was called Henny Fest at the time.
I think I remember that.
And it wasn't like Duce Palooza turned, like we were trying to turn into what Duce Palooza turned into. Okay. But yo, bro, it was like a 200 people party, and we bumped heads. He was like not willing to go further and beyond what I wanted to do because let's just say at those times, them bottle girls were making more money than me. If I left with $1,000, them bottle girls left with $1,500. It was like, it didn't make sense. But I did see the potential of where it could have gone, and he was kind of like, yeah, bro, just stand up tables, we good. And we had a fake falling out behind it, and I was like, yo, I'm starting some shit. So I started January 9th, 2021. This is after COVID. I started, it said Alexa play. That was the name of the party. And then I put Trap and R&B at the bottom. I get a cease and desist from some guys in the city that their party's called Alexa Play. So I'm like, oh shit. So I just changed the flyer and put Trap and R&B. That's legitly how it happened. I had it on Ralph Avenue.
A real cease and desist?
Yeah. I mean, like they said something. Huh?
That's our second one.
Yeah.
We got one for Alexa and we got one for
Yeah. So I ended up getting.
Yes, Reef did get one also.
Yeah. So I got one that like said, "Yo, you can't use this name." I was like, "All right, I'll just put Trap and R&B." By the way, I'm the nigga now sending mad cease and desist to niggas. Yo, I'm sending these shits out left and right. Yo, if I see the name Trap and an R&B and it look too similar, I'm sending it. Yo, Parlay Lounge, no. Ask them in Astoria. Yeah, they got one right now coming. It's on the way. But,
wait. Mm-hmm. Are you just sending it or are you legally the owner of that?
No, I trademarked it. Okay. So it's officially trademarked. Trap and R&B is like, yo, people was telling me to do this for a long time and I wasn't listening. I was like, all right. I took the avenues to do that legally. So it's officially now the words Trap and R&B. With the E, with the N sign, and with the N.
Amber, what is it called? Amberson? Something?
Yeah, I don't know. I just had to do both because niggas get tricky. They get funny. Yeah. So now I see a few R&B and trap parties. You know, anytime I see it, you know, people send it to me and I just, you know, I'll send them a text first, you know, DM. They don't respond to that. I might show up. You know, and just say, hey, you know, this is where I'm about to go. And if it gets to that point, I'm at the point in my life where I can legally afford to really send you a real one, you know, with my lawyers. So that's pretty much how we going with that. But back to January 2021. Throw the first one, it goes amazing. Then I throw.
This is by yourself now?
This is by myself now. Trap and R&B is by myself. Do I think that Jimmy probably regretted not going with me along this journey? Yeah, but you know, life changes happen and stuff. And from there, I said I wasn't going to collab with nobody. You know, like that's where I got on the, I'm just going to win by myself or lose by myself. It is what it is. I'm investing in myself. And I started putting sections in the parties. And, you know, I hear a lot of people say sections are ruining parties. I don't think so.
We're going to get to that. I'm going to let you speak first. We're going
you can get to that. But when the sections started becoming a thing in the parties, it started to get better, it started to get bigger. And then after that, now the party world kind of transformed into curation. People don't want to see the same thing. They don't want to just go to the same. So now cups started being made, you know. All the little antics or little promos that we do, it became a thing. People want to see that. And I thought about all the things that I like in a party that I no longer, that I wanted to give to my patrons, right? One of the things I hate in a party, I go there, I get a section, I pay whatever you want. I don't know where I'm going to be. I get there and I'm in a whack spot. Just in a spot where the energy is here,
and you got me over
I'm here. Now, who I am now, I can have fun with whoever I'm with. You know, mostly will see me. I need female energy around me, and I'm gonna be good. And we could be at this side of the party now, but I know everyone ain't like me, and I have to think outside the box for my patrons. So I'm one of the first people that started doing diagrams and started saying, "This is where you're gonna be. When you come here, this is what you paid for." And that started trying to change things too, because now, like, yo, if you don't want that, get a stand-up table. You know what I mean? It just made
put
things.
That wherever you want.
You do whatever you want with that. So I think that also changed, you know, the diagrams and letting people know where you're going to be beforehand. And this is why, you know, and as things, the decor got better, and as the brand started growing, I started paying more for decor, paying more. So if that happens, I got to charge more. And I realized the vibes is what makes the party. You know what I mean? Like, for me, my people want to have fun. They don't come out often. So, like, I super respect what Reef does, because I can't do that. I can't be a guy that throws a weekly. Because my patrons don't want that. They want to come out here and there.
The crazy thing, I'm on the other end of the spectrum, which than you are. I super respect what Reef does, because I respect anybody who has multiple parties. and B, weeklies, I just can't be on Instagram
Yeah.
that much. I can't think to myself that 52 weeks out of the year, I'm going to be on Instagram at least posting a flyer. Like, that's tough for me, man. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. But I want to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things that you do also that I could never do, that,
Okay.
or I wouldn't do, or haven't done.
Okay.
And one of them is you don't use Eventbrite. You don't do ticket links. You don't.
Yeah.
You really handpick your crowd.
Yo,
you know
you're gonna
what I
laugh
mean?
when I tell you why how that started.
Tell me.
So,
I'm curious about that.
The older Flatbush niggas,
Yeah.
I didn't like them at first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you just a name.
Yeah.
Right? It's my guy now, my guy,
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
I didn't know him from nowhere.
Yeah.
I didn't know him. He just knew a bunch of bitches I knew, and I'm just like, yo, like, I don't want these older Flatbush niggas in my party.
Yeah.
I was doing myself such a disservice at that time because not only do they spend, they support. They have their own events where when I can go now, you know what I'm saying? Like before, I wouldn't dare go to them day parties because I thought like, oh, like I was too good for this. So I was trying to filter out who I didn't want to come. But now it kind of turned into, I really just don't want hood niggas in.
Yeah.
So you should see my DMs, bro. Like, yo, if you got crip flag on your face, blood, red flag on your face, smoking weed in your regular pictures on Instagram, I'm not answering you.
Yeah.
These niggas is getting slick. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas getting slick. They sending baddies. They sending baddies to my DM because
so that's the only way you do tickets. Like people gotta hit you up directly, and then they get like what their name written down, or they pay and you email the tickets.
Yeah, so I have like a thing copied and paste. Pretty much, I copy and paste it, basically saying how you pay, and at the end it says send me your email for tickets. Okay. But it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work now because for every section I'm a pen and paper nigga.
Me too.
So I write.
What did I say? I left my notebook in the car. I'm a pen and paper nigga, man.
I write down every name, what they want to name their cabana or section, how much bottle, what bottles, you know what I mean? And for the most part, everyone's paid in full before the party because I don't want to deal with like, all right, now we got to collect payment and we got to do this and do that. It just kind of makes things simpler, you know what I mean? And because I'm going to get this away a little bit, but I usually do my shit on pay weeks, you know what I mean? New Year's Eve, it is what it is. But because like, I know when the city workers get paid, which is the majority of my, you know what I mean? My crowd. Okay. I would throw my party on that week or have it situated that way. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it easy because it's expensive, bro.
Yeah,
outside is expensive.
Of course.
And
outside is definitely
and one of the things I realized I had to go outside and support people to get that support back.
Man, the crazy thing about what you're saying is obviously our brand is growing now. Take this minute to shout out Rich Flex, the whole gang, all our supporters. Obviously, matter of fact, my brother, the first one who's going to take a drink with us on the set, man. Like the first one ever. Yeah. He say he want to drink, and I don't tell my peoples no. So Reef might get mad at this because Reef ain't get to drink with us. Well, I don't drink, but I'll take a fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt.
But as the brand grows, I'm finding out that it's all good when everybody comes and supports you. Yep. It feels good. Everything about that is great, but then you gotta go back and support everybody.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, you gotta. Yo, I was seeing you. Let me tell you.
I want to joke about something.
Huh?
I don't drink champagne at all. This about to be my first time tasting Ace of Spades.
That's crazy. I only think I see you with Ace of Spades or 1942. I'm just saying that's all I see you outside with.
Man, it's gonna be my first one. But yeah, what were you saying?
Yo, I'm at EMC, the Brown party, and I see this fucking big ass flag in the middle of the fucking party. I'm like, yo, this nigga Preme is really go crazy with that flag, bro. That shit was just in the middle of shit, just going like
waving, man. But yo, even that.
Yeah.
I was in my crib.
Yeah.
And because I didn't know these guys, right? I mean, I still don't. And Reef hit me like, yo, remember we were having venue issues at that point.
This summer was tough.
Oh man. So Reef calls me like, yo, these guys are having a party in the spot that you want to use. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like that spot. He's like, but you need to be at this party regardless, bro. Like, this is a party you need to be at.
Yep.
I get up on my crib, I fly to Queens. Get in there, and that's how I found out about EMC. And then you and I were having conversations because you were helping me also about the venue stuff. And I found out that these guys really put on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
they right now the biggest party in New York City.
Yeah, I didn't.
Hands
and the
down.
crazy things, I didn't even know them. You know what I mean? And that's not a negative. It's just I be in my own.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you get what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
So, but like you were saying, man, you start throwing these parties. Yeah, while it is expensive for others to come to our parties, because we try to keep our parties to a certain, you know what I mean, echelon, but then you got to go back outside and support these, man. And
100%.
people got weeklies.
And
people
they
got
notice it. They notice it. Yo,
they notice whether you're there or
I
not.
can tell you who don't be at my parties too. I can tell you, I'm like, I didn't see this nigga.
Yeah, not once.
Mental
right?
note,
Nah, man.
you know.
But what's cool about, and what I've come to find out is when you tap into something in life and you're good to others, they tend to be good to you. Like I done seen you on Instagram like, yo, listen, sections are sold out. Don't call me. It's sold out. And I call you very apologetically, but yo, bro, I'm sorry. I know I'm late, but I need something. And you like, yo, I got you, man. I'll make it work. And that's because, you know, if the shoe's on the other foot, I would do the same to you. And you get, for somebody I haven't known up until like, I don't think we've known each other for a year yet, right?
No.
Somebody I haven't known for a year, because we're in the same, you know, circle of business-wise.
What do you call this right now? Like this whole thing that we in.
I called it like high school. I say like it's like high school, right? And it's like with you now, it's almost like
I went to a
school,
different
right?
school.
Yeah, like I'm going to night school and I meet you, and you know what I mean. But Reef calls it a community, which is cool. But I don't know this industry, this whatever it is. I love it though. You know what I mean? I would never pretend that. You know what I mean? I just don't like the terms that get thrown around. Like mixy is a term that I hate. Like, like what makes somebody mixy, right? Knowing a lot of people just because you know a lot of people, you're mixy. I don't know. Like, I hate the term, but I'm not here to change nobody's mind about nothing. You get what I'm saying? But you and I have spoken so much, and you know, we realized recently. We realized that, you know, we got a lot of things in common. We know a lot of people in common. We so forth and so on. So then you realize how knowing somebody or just being aligned with somebody, and I won't put too much of that out there, but even your job and your position gave you an upper hand on knowing certain things that were going on this summer as far as venues go. And that's certain things that you wouldn't even, certain things you just call me like, yo, listen, I just found out this and that. You do with that what you have to, you know what I'm saying? But this is just what I found out. And that heads up helped me a lot in knowing that I needed to go do this and that because of things that you told me. And I wouldn't have got that heads up if I ain't know you for whatever reason.
Right now,
you know what I mean?
did not believe you would have got Matt Smith, bro.
Yo,
there's no fucking way.
Amazing,
yo, bro, I'll tell you,
amazing.
every conversation I had with everybody was that, yo, Matt Smith is not happening. There's no possible way. And the last one when I saw, what was the big party right before you?
Tequila Fest.
When Tequila Fest ain't happening, I know, yo, listen, I don't know them dudes personally, but I know that's a serious brand. You know what I mean? That they not taking chances with 5,000 people. And when that shit ain't happen, I was like, yo, I say, yo, I don't know what Preme's gonna do, bro. I don't even know this nigga, but I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, yo, like,
but yo,
you know,
I ain't gonna lie, you held it down. You held me down as far as I could tell it was genuine. You're like, yo, bro. Because if people don't know, I will tell this story too. I will back it up a little bit how we even got on the phone. Shouts to DX.
Yeah, facts.
I woke up one morning with the epiphany of, you know what, I'm gonna do one of these big spots this summer. Yeah. Cause my last party was the most I ever did was 900 people. Okay. And there was like 400 people outside. All right. So I called DX. I'm like, yo, I think I wanna do Coney Island. Can you plug me in? And he like, yo, I guess you got a relationship with him also. So, you know, you get that little you get that little fear still
Yeah.
when it's something you never did.
Yeah.
Not to say you act on the fear, but
Yeah.
it's still in the back of your mind, like, yo,
Uh-huh.
can I do this? Because
Yep.
I've never done it.
Yep.
So he was like, yo, you think you could do 2,000 people? I'm like, yeah, I believe in myself, man. I think I could do it. And he like, yo, I tell you what, do you know who Steph is? And I'm like, Steph? Nah, who's that? He's like, he got a party called Trap and R&B. So last summer, the gang, my brothers, they went to your party when it was in the rain.
Okay.
And they had the time of their lives
that was-
in the rain,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
It's
I would
just
never be
crazy,
able to recreate what the fuck happened that day, bro. That
They
shit
had
was
the time of
crazy.
their lives. So I was very aware of the brand and its success and all that. He's like, yo, you should think about doing it together, right? But he wants this day and that day, right? So I don't know you as yet.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not coming up off the Rich Flex brand.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, let me call this thing. I don't know you. So I'm just like, yo, let me try. I'm like, yo, I want to have a party at Coney Island. I heard you doing Coney Island also. But I'm trying to keep it Rich Flex, blah, 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 blah. And I was just seeing if you was going to go with it. And he was like, yeah, but nah. You know, Trap and R&B is Trap and R&B. And we going, you know what I mean? Like, I think we're going to figure out doing
nervous
what
you
we...
were, I was the same nervous.
You
know what I'm
shared that
saying?
with me. You
Yeah,
shared
I
that
was
with me.
scared
You
as
told
fuck.
me that
Yeah.
this is also your first time doing a blah, blah. But, you know, maybe it just... I mean, bro, knowing you now...
Yeah.
The way I know you, like, and you knowing me also, it would never work unless it was a straight Rich Flex meets Trap and R&B, and we both wasn't really in the space to do that. You know what I mean? I was just like, yo, this is gonna be a Rich Flex party. You're like, nah, I'm having a Trap and R&B party. You know what I'm saying? So we don't gotta dwell on that so much. But what was dope about it was when the phone call was over, it was definitely like, but yo, I'm gonna get a section at your party, and you like, yeah, because we both were gonna do Coney Island a week apart. Mine was always gonna be July 27th, and yours was always gonna be August 9th.
9th, yeah.
So
2 weeks.
2 weeks apart, and that was another thing. Your pool party was the week before. Mine was supposed
July
to be
July 19th. Yeah.
Yeah. So that whatever the case was that with that was we was like, yo, we gonna support each other, blah blah. Then Coney Island goes to shit. Well, it went to shit for me first because we couldn't figure out the terms of the contract. They were still open, but the terms of the contract, what they said to me verbally is not what they wanted me to sign. So I jumped ship and I went to MassPef, and you were there then. Certain things started happening with you, and you just were like, you want to get ahead of this. So you're like, I'm not doing this no more. But we were on the phone a lot because of that. Like, you know what I mean? And then
just trying to find a venue and find out
what we
how to
doing
figure
with
it
the
out.
parties, how this is going with that. Yo, you getting a section here? Because I think me and you did a section at every party this summer, right? Every party.
It might be. I didn't make a lot of the ones in the end of the summer, but I was
I'm talking about before our parties.
Yeah, I
before
was
our
at
parties, we was everywhere, right? So we would call each other like, yo, you getting a section here, blah, blah, whatever. Yo, let me get a section at the pool party, which you definitely took care of me for, and I appreciate that.
Which I'm sad about that pool party, man.
Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens to the best of us. That's also a question I got for you. I got that next. But then our parties came in, you know, we exceeded our own expectations. You know what I mean? I'm telling you something, 2,700, I'm holding that number near and dear to my heart because I never expected it. I would have been happy with 1,500 people. When I went into this, I'm like, I know if I do what I gotta do, 1,500 people will or can come.
That was my same exact numbers that I was thinking.
I would have been happy with 1,500, and you know, to do that, I think you did like what, 3,000 or something like that.
I did like 2,200.
22, yo,
so.
And but that's 2 weeks after,
Yeah,
or 3 weeks,
3 weeks
after you did what, 1,500?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, yo, it was really like this summer right here for me was a good summer.
Yeah,
for everybody.
Yeah.
Even through the adversity that a lot of people had to go through, you know what I mean? I met a lot of good people, but
same.
I want to ask you a question from a promoter standpoint, right?
Yes.
People,
are we promoters?
I'm not. I don't care nobody say.
I'm not either.
From a promotional standpoint,
from a curator standpoint, okay.
Everybody thinks this thing is all peaches and cream, right? And they think if they look on Instagram and they see that you packed out the spot, whatever.
Yeah.
If the spot holds 800 and you put 800 in there, they automatically feel like you made $1 million.
Yep.
Or if it's 2,000, what do you think, or what do you say to somebody who thinks this is all green grass and sunshine,
this shit
man.
is, first of all, my private life in itself, that takes such a hit. You know what I mean? In terms of who I can date, who I am dating, who, it's just, there's no privacy.
Yeah.
Between the fake pages, the fake phone calls, who's mad
man.
about this? Bro, it's a
man.
lot. It takes a lot mentally to deal with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like my question to me, like my question that I question myself all the time with is, if I had a family, if I'm no longer projected as this single fireman bachelor that has a bunch of firemen, single handsome guys too, like it's a facade. You know what I mean? This is what I think most people are thinking in their head, or the female, because I have a heavily female-based crowd. Yeah. So even in what I say in the internet is very, I cannot just go in there and fucking say whatever I want to, or even if I feel that way. Like, for instance, Tory Lanez. Oh, it's my man's, bro. Did he really shoot Mac? I don't know. But
Yeah, but can you say that?
Could I really, there's some women out here that it means a lot to them about,
what you take, how seriously you take. So listen, you can't even date outside of, this is touchy, I'm trying to say it right. You can't even date outside of your A race, or B even beneath a certain skin tone before people start telling you that. Like I feel like, I love black women, bro. Like I'm talking about with my entire heart. And there's this rumor running around right now that I don't like black women, bro. It's hurtful to me, bro. Like it's literally hurtful to me. And people say it to me with so much ease that I can tell that it's out there. That it's out there as a loud thing. And why? I don't, you know what I'm saying? But even still, like, am I not allowed to date? I don't know.
I hear you. Like for instance, if you notice, like my bottle girls, a lot of them, they've been with me for a long time, but they're more melanin, brown skin. They're more like, it's not something that I personally, so now I hear Steph don't hire the Spanish girl. Oh, I don't hire the rich flex type.
What's your? He said rich flex. What's your nationality?
I'm Trini. My mother and father are Trini.
Yeah. So what made you stray away from the soca parties?
To tell you the truth, I'm fake taking the soca world and grabbing it and putting it into the urban world. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like some of the things they do. So just watching, I've been watching this scene for a long time. And if you notice though, this is my gripe with the urban scene. Yeah. How old are we gonna do this for? Yeah. Because a soca party can go, you see Under the Trees? Yeah. They have 4,000 people all the time. Okay. And it don't matter the age, because soca is like that genre of music is so it doesn't it doesn't matter your age. You can love soca. Are we gonna be listening to Meek Mill Dreams and time like this and time like that? I'm tired of that.
Not that song though. I'm tired of that's one thing. And this is why I love like I just went to Houston. I came back from Houston with a playlist like 5, 6, 7 songs deep, man. That's for
some
me.
Different shit.
I love hip hop, bro. I just love rap and R&B and like that's my thing. And you know what? I'm liking reggae again a little more now. Like
I've been seeing a little
I'm hanging out with some friends who try to make sure they do their job to keep me on top of my reggae, you know what I mean? But before I stray away from that question, have you experienced failures in this game? Well, you already kept it real with throwing parties back then. And you said vibe can't start. That's mad funny.
The niggas was cracking on me, bro.
Even in your trap and R&B phase, have you experienced?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. One of my failures is one of my biggest successes, right? Profundo, like this place is known as a racist place.
Sidebar, me too, which is Rich Flex the Summer Party, one of my biggest successes, and that's why I hold that party near and dear to me. But go ahead.
So
Profundo, I know the name.
That's Summer Day Club. It's now Summer Day Club.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so at that time I had a manager named Nisi, and me and her, we were like fishing to see where we're gonna have this pool party. Yeah. And this is where the brand took off. So I got in the door, sat down with like high executives of Profundo, and they were like, mind you, they were only working there because of COVID. Like there was, it was closed down. Everything was kind of closed down. Shit wasn't open up. And he liked how I presented myself. He knew I was a firefighter.
Yeah.
That opened the door for me to even get
Okay.
in and talk to them.
Yeah.
Because normally they ain't talking to a black
yeah.
guy. So as he's talking to me, he goes, you know, we're gonna let you have this party. We work out the numbers. We work out everything, bro. This is 4 days before the event. I have $100,000 cash, liquid cash, of reservations ready to. I already gave them 40,000. I had 60 in my pocket.
Okay.
In my little duffel. I'm there. I'm having a meeting with them. The guy that connected me to them, he quit to work at Coachella. Coachella's, you know, that was probably his real bag. He was like, yo, but he said, yo, listen, I'm leaving the hands of this guy named Jake. Jake ain't had a power. He ain't had a juice. So me and Jake sitting down. I'm about to send their money. The owners walk by and they see me. They like, so they sit down. They take a seat right next to us and they like, yo, what's going on? What's going on here? What's this meeting about? They're like, oh yeah, I have a party and I had my wristbands made, Trap and R&B. I showed them and they're like, oh, we're not hosting this party. Yeah. I was like,
what year is this?
This is 2021. This is the first year Trap and R&B.
Wow.
And I'm like, I have 1,000 people coming and I'm like, yo, like tears is ready to come down my eye because I have $100,000 of money invested in this thing. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, you like, listen, you know, I'm a firefighter. I'm rambling now. Firefighter, He's like, yeah, I don't care about none of that. Yeah, we're not hosting this party on Saturday.
But what made them have that type of energy? Was it something specific or
so
is it
normally when I went there, I was dressed normal.
Okay.
Like dressed in like khakis.
Okay.
Button-up shirt.
Okay.
Pants tucked. This day they told me to come and enjoy the pool. So I came, had my Rolex on, I had a little chain at the time, I had my little SL chain that I wear, and they were just looking at me like, who is this guy? Like, then he was like, let me see your portfolio. That was one of the things I said, what portfolio? My last party was on Coney Island Avenue, you know what I'm saying, in an event space. And you know, I'm just rambling on, I'm telling him all kind of different things, and he's just like, nah, I'm good. So I publicly now have to say something.
Yeah.
They give me back all my money too. Well, portion of the money. They held back like 20K. It was like, bro, they held back like 20K.
What?
And was just like, yeah, you sure who you gave it to? And I'm new in the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have no receipts. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, so he gives me the 20K plus the 60.
Yeah.
So now my profit was supposed to be the ticket sales. And then they give me a percentage of the bar. That's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So, bro, I make the big post, and it goes viral. Trap and R&B is no longer happening at Profundo. Everybody wants a refund. And I'm 20K in the hole. You know what I mean? These guys reached out to me, Ace, from Made in Brooklyn. They had just gotten Glen Cove Mansion. And it was apparently it wasn't really going well. This guy named Dion, not the best guy to deal with, saved my brand though. We had the party at Glen Cove Mansion. We lost half our reservations. So we only had about 500 people there. Maybe like $40-something thousand of reservations. And the money that I would have made on the ticket sales, I lost. I lost in all the little gadgets and little things I was buying. Glen Cove Mansion robbed me, blind. At the end of the day, they gave me $3K. At the end of the day, they gave me $3,000. But you know what they did? They saved my fucking brand. The brand was saved. Yeah. So now that's where the Trap and R&B pool party became a really big thing, which everything else
leads into today.
Leads into everything else that happened.
That's the definition of taking the good with the bad, right? But the reason why I asked you that is because a lot of people don't. They only look at the good. They don't see They don't see the hassle, nights, man. The sleepless nights, the venues, man. Losing venues, getting venues, like.
Man, Henny Ween lost his venue 3 times, bro.
Henny Ween?
That party, this is his 9th year, Henny Ween. I lost the venue 3 years. Yeah. I've been a fireman 9 years, so we've had it 9 years. So that party, it was small. But Trap and R&B, once that took off, Henny Ween just kind of took off with it.
So do you, in your mind, is that 2 separate parties, or do you
It's 2 separate parties because I have a partner for it. Jimmy, even though my brand grew, I wasn't going to say, Trap-O-Ween, you know what I mean, and leave him because we started something together. And my friendship with him is,
matters.
it matters
valuable.
To me.
Yeah, that's dope.
you know,
That's
I
how I
didn't.
feel about the R&B party that we do. I can't run from Rich Flex, but that R&B party that we do, it's really Dez
Yeah.
party. You get what I'm saying? Dez was always doing Halloween party. I mean, R&B parties. She was always doing R&B parties. Then we started Rich Flex, and then we couldn't turn a blind eye to that party. So it's not really a Rich Flex party, but it is because everybody who's involved with Rich Flex is involved
But
with that. Yours is a
what's,
little different.
what's so
'cause-
lit about that party that I like? I wasn't unable to make it.
Yeah.
But it's a rooftop and hoodies. Like
Yeah,
genius. It's fucking genius.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it might be a little cold.
Yeah.
Yo, you go to
'Cause
Houston
it's always late September.
you go to Houston in January. We still partying outside. They just got little heat warmers and stuff. But it ain't that cold over here to do that. You know what I mean? But that's genius.
Yeah,
man.
correct. So I mean, it was dope. It was.
Shout out
it
to
was,
what's her name, Des?
Des.
Yeah, shout out to
young
Des. That
man.
was
I gotta
very
connect y'all.
creative.
She dope.
Yeah.
She's actually a city worker also. I don't
Oh,
think
nice,
she
nice.
hides that. We'll bleep it out if she doesn't want that to be said. But she a CO,
yeah.
so she a city worker also.
I have heavy COs coming to my party, by the way.
While we on the topic of giving you your flowers, right?
Okay,
Something else that I hear that you're really big in is real estate.
Yes. I love that
Is
shit. That shit right there, I love
you
it.
big in real estate. And what the dope thing about that is when people like you and I run from the promoter tag, some people don't understand that is because, like, my life is more than just throwing parties. And it's easy to just think that it's just that because of what I post on Instagram and I party, I got to support other people and I throw these parties or, you know what I mean? But it's so much more going on with me. Like, I'm going to take the entrepreneur tag any day before I take the promoter tag. And that's because I'm into things like real estate and other businesses, so forth and so on. But this is not about me. This is about you. Talk to us a little bit about, you know.
Real estate, yo, man, it's the only thing that I've seen is always gonna do well. Doesn't matter what the hell's going on outside. You just gotta get the right deal. You know what I mean? You gotta, one thing I'm learning right now is buying low. And I flipped 2 houses already, and it was very lucrative. And I learned, like, it's something that I'm still learning. You know, at some point I wanted to be a real estate agent to learn even more of the business. But that having tenant, listen, that shit is not easy either. You know what I mean? It's not
preaching to the choir.
People don't even know, like, your escrow go negative. Your taxes go up. What are you gonna do? You have no choice but to pay this. What does that mean? Your tenants' rent go up? Could they afford that? You know what I mean? It's really a different game. But I believe in that shit 100%. Like, you can't tell me that real estate is not.
So do you buy and keep, or you just buy and sell, or do you like
right now, the closest thing I'm doing is the Bird method. That's the closest. You buy, rehab, rent, repeat, refinance. Again,
this is all in New York that you?
No, I only do New Jersey. I'm scared of New York.
Okay.
Only reason I'm scared of New York is because of the tenant laws. I done fought tenants on behalf of my mom. You know what I mean? Like, I done got locked up for it. You know what I mean? Tenant get in my mom's face, bro. I have no other choice. I will take a lockup for that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So, watching my mom as a single mother be a landlord. And, I would love to tap into the New York market, but I just don't like the laws.
Okay.
That's the reason why I won't touch it. Because
so you heavy in New Jersey?
Everything is New Jersey for me. The laws is a little better in New Jersey. The price is a little cheaper in New Jersey. And I try to buy right now. I'm out the hood. I'm more buying in the neighborhoods closer to New York to get the New York clientele that comes to Jersey. Like, I'm one of those guys. Like, I moved to Jersey maybe 4 years ago, and I love it there. I ain't moving back, but I'm close enough that anytime I just come home, you know what I mean, and do whatever. But yeah, man, I love that real estate stuff, man. It's really, I'm tapped in. I'm learning though, still learning a lot.
While we on the subject of business, you in the midst of the busy summer that Trap and R&B had, you also started a new venture. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, watching, I've seen this guy, Matty. He bought, he had this event space. It was called, I don't even know what it was called. People used to just call it
People
Linwood
used to just
or
call
Matty
it by
Spot.
the street word.
Yeah,
Matty Spot or Linwood.
Yeah.
Like.
I didn't know he was just operating the way he was operating. So I pretty much just made an offer when I realized parties were getting shut down. I made an offer and I said I didn't know what he was gonna say. I didn't know if he was gonna say, "Hey, I'm not selling," or "I'm gonna do this." I said, "Yo, listen, I could either help you get the liquor license, or you could sell, and I would be a willing buyer." And I didn't expect him to say, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta come with this money now." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is now. Like now this is happening.
Because you did this in the midst of, just to put it out there a little bit, you did this in the midst of like right before your, I want to say like a month before your pool party.
Yeah.
Like a month before your pool
June,
party.
June. And that's a slow
we
season.
had already had a conversation and we started speaking and I just called you one day, or you called me. I don't remember how it happened, but then you like, yeah, oh, by the way, I took over Maddie's spot. I'm like, huh? Like, yeah, I bought Maddie's spot. Excuse me? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think one of the reasons why I was able to do that too is I had to have the conversation with the police department and find out what's going on. You know what I mean? And when I found out, like, you know, they just kind of just putting the hammer down, you know, from that summer. That summer, period, outdoor venues, all venues. And because I'm connected with the fire department, I'm able to have these conversations with certain captains. And all they just showed me, like, yo, bro, there's a list of parties that they're watching all of our parties. They know who's attending, and they know which places don't got liquor licenses. They're not, yo, bro, there's a whole task force for that shit.
Yeah. One of my boys is a white shirt for Vice. Yeah. And he had that same conversation with me too.
And I had no clue.
Like, we think they're tapped in. When some of these guys in charge of these things, when they take off their uniform at home, they're one of us. Like, facts, you know what I mean? Facts. They're really tapped in, but
so, you know, just even buying that, I'm learning that game. That's a whole nother
monster.
Oh man, it's taking a lot of my time. Yeah. Like,
did you do that on your own, if you mind me asking? No, or is it part of?
I have a partner. He's more on the construction side of things, so he's not really going to be taking bookings and stuff like that. He's like, anything go wrong with that place, he does this in $1 million business. He does this. You know what I mean? So I was connected to him to one of my mans. Like, we weren't friends really. You know what I mean? We were just like, I see him, he party my mans. I made the offer to my mans, and he said, yo, I don't got it right now because I just bought a crib. But I know someone that would be very interested in this, and he connected us. And yo, it's been a good partnership. You know what I mean? Like, he's.
Are you because you told me early on you wanted to straighten things out over there. You weren't trying to run it the same way it was being run already.
Yeah, facts.
Have you succeeded at moving forward with some of those things you told me about?
Yeah, I'm not taking any booking, just any booking, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I'm in Eastern New York.
License,
I got the liquor license. That was the first thing. I'm working on the CFO. That's to get, like, you know, I mean, you know more about this.
You know, I know.
After your days in buildings, you know. I'm working on that, but I have a really good connection with the police department that, you know, they understand that I'm not just some guy that's hiding behind Maddie. You know what I mean? That's what they probably thought. So I had to show them, look at the lease, look at this is the landlord, look who I pay. I'm the guy now, you know what I mean, to speak to. And Labor Day weekend, they came like almost every day just to they didn't want to take pictures of my liquor license. You know, they not taking my word for it. You know what I mean? They came and searched, and I know right now the place has a bad rep because, you know, people just saw how much parties were getting shut down. A party before my party got shut down, and you know what I mean? I thought I was gonna lose, you know, the venue that day.
But wait, it got shut down not when it was yours.
No, it was mine.
I remember.
In April. So that's what caused the awareness for me to know, yo, Steph, get your affairs in order just in case this place becomes available, because he did a lot of good work there. But I'm now putting in some work. I did over the office, like just even an awning on top of the building changes.
Oh, you put one. You put one up.
It says TNR Law. That right there makes the cops feel like you're not hiding whatever you're doing in here. You are showing us that this is a legitimate business. So even in that, you know, the LLC's made and the stuff and the mail and the Wi-Fi, yo, it's a lot, bro. And just like, think about this, right? I have a new phone now. Now I got a third phone. just
Yeah,
to take
bro.
these phone calls, right?
You got to do this. This is what I do. I can't do it no more. You could put
Oh,
more than
the
one
dual,
number.
the dual SIM
Yeah,
shit.
I used to have
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of, because one is for Avenue. You know, I got an event space too, right?
Facts,
Smaller, but smaller than yours. But yeah, man, I just put the Avenue number here. This is my real number there.
And it tells you which one is
It does
calling?
a really good job
Of
at
filtering?
filtering
Okay.
things. You know, if you were to call me right now, it would have either A, it says A for Avenue, or P for personal.
Got it.
And you can see all that, but
I
I can't do the multiple phones no more, man.
When you get, you know this. You get the phone calls that don't even make it to the booking.
Yes.
It's just a bunch of calls. Just a bunch of calls that don't even, make it to the booking. And then once you make it to the contract, they don't want to sign the contract. It's this wording here. I don't like this wording. It gets to that part.
People want everything for free.
You think you can do it for this? Oh man, my rent is high.
Yes,
My rent is high. They're not understanding.
It's tough.
And just making it past that. And then my worst part about event space is the breakdown. That people don't want to take their shit out. They want to just
they want to get it.
It's 4 a.m. so they want to come tomorrow. No, I'm not coming back tomorrow.
Yes,
I got things to do.
I'm going through that as we speak right now. Somebody is literally calling my phone right now to come get speakers they left there since last Sunday. I should throw them away, but whatever, man. But
bro, that's the toughest part for me.
Definitely.
What I mean?
So, is there anything you got coming, like soon, like? Whether it be a party.
I just dropped my flyer today for Elevate. I'm doing something different. Being that you are the venue owner, New Year's Eve is the most expensive time to party.
Before you go there, you're going too fast.
Okay.
We don't know what you're doing for Halloween yet, man. Going too fast.
Yeah. All right. My fault. You see, that shit in the bag already. I'm ready to
that
help.
shit is over.
I'm ready to throw the alley for the next shit. But
talk to us about what you got going on for.
Yeah, Henny Ween.
See, the thing is, you know what? And I gotta say this. It's funny. The reason why it's in the bag already for you is because it's not like you're gonna say it and somebody could just go to a ticket link. They still gotta come to you, and you still gonna filter it out, because your sections are sold out.
Yeah, sections are sold out.
And what is the tickets sold out?
Tickets not sold out. I got room for more.
Well, let us know what's going on for Halloween.
So Henny Ween, I think it's, if not one of the biggest Halloween parties in New York City. Yo, we got it on lock. We got it on Smash. It's you gotta see it. I can't. I don't even want to give you too much, but yo.
Are you telling them the layout already? No, that's just something you told me.
Yeah, I ain't telling them layout.
Oh, okay.
So 2023.
The decor is going to be fire.
Yeah. Summer kickback, how it went crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be like that indoor version. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Halloween 2023, I had one of the worst parties I've ever had.
Okay.
I had it, and poor venue choice. I'll take all the blame for that. Yo, the venue was so hot, bro. It was one of those days where you could, you breathe, you couldn't breathe.
Oh my God.
At that time, I went to Lotus Lounge, bro. It was horrible experience. It's called something else now. That shit on Farragut.
Exactly.
Horrible, horrible experience.
I already know. I was shocked you had it there. So again, I only knew not from your side. I knew from his side. I hang out over there. I used to hang, especially in 2023. I was hanging out over there, more in the mechanic shop side, right?
Okay.
I used to hang out over there, and they like, "Is this big party coming up?" Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, "Oh, you having parties now?" They're like, "Yeah, Henny Ween." I'm like,
"Yo," so I had gotten too big for K&L. You know, shout out K&L. They opened their doors to me. I was one of the first guys to throw my parties there. By the way,
she really supports. I don't know if she comes to your party. She really. She shocked me how supportive she is.
Oh yeah, Tracy's good.
Tracy is she's her and her daughter both, man. They really support Rich. And when she has a bad experience, you know what I like about her? Tracy had a bad experience once, and she didn't run to Jake, Peter, Paul. She came to me.
To you,
Yo, listen, don't treat me like that. She hood. She's like, you're not gonna treat me like that. Come through, I show love. So the next one, I took care of her. You know what I mean? But
So I got a little too big for K&L at the time. So I needed to find another spot. But the venues, when you get over 1,000 people, it gets kind of tricky, you know? So I heard about this Lotus Lounge place. I'm thinking, I see it, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
Bro, he tells me the AC not working the day of.
Oh my God.
And then when he tells me the AC not working, it's 80 degrees this one Halloween night.
God.
80 degrees outside. So I paid $3,000 for these fans and shit. AC, portable AC, bro. It did nothing.
Nothing.
It did nothing. And so I had such a good Halloween 2022 that I was expecting so much of a big, turnout. But then I started hearing about these EMC guys.
Yeah.
Like they were having a party that day. My party was actually bigger than theirs at that time. But because I had such a bad party, that everybody was jumping ship. I'm not going to Halloween 2024. So when I got Maddie's spot, I went all out. I didn't care about profit. I said, yo, I have to save this
Save
party.
your brand again.
You
understand that. You understand that.
And
you understand
boy,
branding.
We overachieved last year. So now this year it's like, if you liked what I did last year, look what I do this year. And that's where we at with Halloween.
All right. Before we get out of here though, right? Let us know what you got coming up next as far as
after Halloween, we have Elevate. I'm finishing off the calendar. I wasn't gonna do it, but I feel like, all right, I made this calendar top of the year. I started something, let me finish it. And one of the things I'm really excited about, the problem I have with Elevate, my crowd is about 25 to 40 years old. We have kids, we have a lot of shit. Christmas is right there, the 25th. And I wanted people to just feel that, like it was a big success when I did that Juneteenth $19 sale. Sold 1,000 tickets in one day. And that told
I think you told me about that. That was dope.
It went crazy. So I said to myself, what can I do to help? Because in Elevate, I had it 2 years ago. We had 300 to 400 people. It was a smaller party. We had a lot of fun. But I said, yo, let me up it. How could I up it? Let me take a page out the book of Summer Kickback. You know what I mean? Yo, if I do $26 tickets for 2026, only type of person that could do something for that price is the owner of a venue.
That's
you know what I mean? And because I own
$26
the venue,
for 2026.
That's my.
All right, is that the price for the duration of the party, or is
that's
like
the price
a
for the
certain,
ticket? You have to
certain
buy,
amount of tickets?
You're gonna have to buy a certain amount of tickets because I'm not gonna just I don't even know. I gotta start brainstorming how I'm gonna I can't have that open for 2 months. You know what I mean?
So the thing is, I wanted to and this comes with, again, you join this little
our community.
Our community, this little what they call it in college? This little fraternity, right? You join this thing and you gotta show everybody else love and respect too. You know what I mean? So I originally wanted to do, and I haven't even put my date out yet, so I'll make sure I put the flyer out before I post this. But I originally wanted to do New Year's Eve also. But there's a lot of personal reasons why I wasn't sold on that day as yet. I've spent every year of my life except one in church to break New Year's. And the 1 year I wasn't in church because I couldn't be anywhere else. You know what I mean? But I don't even want to break that for a party. Plus, I enjoy spending New Year's Eve with my family. You know, I got kids. I got a family. You know what I mean? I'm a family
I respect
man.
that about you, man. You really show like I don't know if that's gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying?
The family thing?
No, not the family thing, but I have success in my parties because
being a family man? Because listen, we'll talk about that off camera, man. It will. I was on the fence about New Year's Eve already. And then somebody sent me your calendar. I'm like, all right, fucking, I'm gonna do, because it was either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. And you plus, it's also a Wednesday, so Arif is still gonna do R&B Wednesday.
Okay. Oh yeah,
what I mean?
Fact.
He's still gonna do R&B Wednesday, so he's gonna have something also. So I just said, but that's just that respect you towards to somebody who will respect you also. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what's cool about this. It gets difficult. Because everything you have, I feel like I'm obligated to go. My man's now, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
And vice versa,
because you couldn't come to the R&B party and you told me, you didn't have to do that. That was cool of you. Like, listen, congrats, blah, blah. I'm not going to be able to make it to the R&B joint, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
Hope everything goes good with that. And, you know, so I decided to go January 1st. So we're going to be
I'm
back
there.
and forth
I'm there
with
100%.
it, man. Yeah, and, you know, I'm going to be there also. Are you planning anything else business-wise in your personal life? As of
Nah,
right
man.
now?
I'm gonna take actually a step back from the parties for 2026. I think I'm gonna just really hold on to summer kickback. I'm gonna take more of my
No
time.
pool party?
No. Yo, there's no.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
have to find
Yeah,
a legit
yeah.
venue. It's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
big for these backyard.
Oh, wow.
Long Island
Breaking news. ESPN breaking news. Trap and R&B will
Yeah.
no longer have their pool party. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not planning on doing the birthday party either.
The birthday. When is your birthday?
April 2nd.
Oh, you're Aries?
Yeah.
Yeah, what up, my boy?
Yeah,
Damn,
you remember
you're
our
Aries?
parties are like close. normally.
Okay. Oh, yes. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what we doing. You not doing a party
I'm
this
not
year?
doing the party.
We're gonna talk off air, man. We're gonna talk off air. I'm not doing a party either.
Yeah.
I am, but we're gonna talk off air, man. We're gonna talk off air. But what's making you step away from your birthday?
I feel like just my birthday. Like every party I have is something I love.
Where was your party?
It was in Linwood. Well,
In Linwood?
TNR Loft now.
Yeah, but that's where it was.
That's where that's where it
What
was.
do you call it?
What the
party?
Eclipse?
The Eclipse.
Yeah, because it's all black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm not throwing that next year. You know, I plan on just doing some personal things and really taking my efforts and all my energy into TNR Loft. Because it's like not on certain sites, not on things.
I think you say that now. I don't
hear
think,
you.
especially because you own a venue,
nobody believes me.
I don't think you're gonna leave your birthday. Man,
I don't know. I don't know.
Man.
I don't
April
think
2nd, that's dope.
I don't think I'm do it,
2
man.
days before G Baby, Sean and
Yeah. They
okay.
You know,
All right.
no offense, they had a tough time that day. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that
same day.
Same day.
Yeah, that was tough.
Okay.
Yeah, that one Eclipse we did really well. It used to be an all-white party.
Okay.
And no offense, you know, a lot of the bigger women don't like to wear all white.
Yeah.
So I really realized I was limiting myself in terms of keep.
Well, I never put that together.
And all white is so hard.
That's bad funny.
And all white is so hard to wear. Yeah. Yo, listen,
that's crazy.
Yo, bro, I have a heavily woman crowd, bro. So if I'm telling you that if you don't like how you look in white, you not fucking with this night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So that party never progressed more than 500 people.
Okay.
The moment I did Eclipse, all black, 1,000. The moment I do that. And I said, yo.
It be those little things, though, that's the game changer, man, for real. Noticing those little things really.
And that's why Eclipse was a tough day to, like, and if anyone had your party on that day, it was tough. Because I grabbed everybody with that all black.
I never, this is my first Rich Flex, which was my birthday, was 2023. I don't think I never went as far as April. It was always around the ending of March.
Yeah.
Always. Man, that's ooh.
So yeah, man, I'm just planning on doing summer kickback. I don't know what's gonna happen after summer kickback. I have no idea what I have planned. I don't know
you
if
think you might stop Henny Wean too?
Bro, I'm really looking. I want to put all my energy into summer kickback.
Oh man,
this
is breaking news.
Yeah, I feel like
breaking news.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I said let me complete this year. My calendar. I came up with this calendar at the top of the year.
Yeah.
Let me complete it.
So what was your calendar usually?
Before it was just a
clip. So we got cool this summer. So
yeah,
I didn't know about your
birthday party, pool party. Henny Wean.
Pool party, I've always heard about.
Yeah,
like I always know about the
that
pool
shit
party.
is just so fun, but it's no way for me to control it now.
Yeah.
It's too big, bro. Everybody wants to come. I have a hard time saying no.
Yeah.
I'd just rather not. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not. You know, like the pool party went till 6 o'clock, 5:45. The music was off, bro. Like I promoted till 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I'm still wagering deals with people to make up for
what happened.
Yeah, what if some people came at 5 o'clock, didn't enjoy themselves?
Yeah.
Is it my fault they came at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
No. but who I am as a person, and I understand. I'm not gonna, so I made wager deals for Henny Ween. I wagered deals for Summer Kickback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and it's just the nature of the business.
Care of that for Summer Kickback though. I would
Yeah, you got some of the people that I'm not gonna be here. I'm going away. Da da da. Then I had some people say I don't celebrate Halloween, so yeah. I know I'm gonna get some.
I don't really celebrate Halloween either, right? That's
yeah.
not really my thing. But I'm gonna pull up to Henny Ween though. I'm gonna pull up. How tough is it now though? Keeping that name, because Henny's not really a thing no more.
So listen,
Julio Ween.
I was gonna call it Repo Ween.
Repo Ween.
I was gonna change it to Repo Ween,
Repo Ween.
But he was like, my partner was like, nah, bro, we gotta just keep the name the way it is. You know what I mean? And I just said, all right, people know what Henny Ween is at this point, and I said, all right, let me not change the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know the future of Henny, and it would be dope because Henny Ween next year would be the 10th year anniversary.
What you gonna do?
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
I think you're doing your birthday though.
I'll be real with you. I don't think so, man. Listen, I'm catching a lot of heat in my private life.
I feel you.
You feel me? I'm catching a lot of heat for just the part. It don't go with what I want for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially I mean, we can edit this out if you don't want it in there, but. This summer, I think I was dropping off a deposit for something, and he was like, and I think I was telling you I was going to be in Jersey. He was like, if you're going to be in Jersey, just go by my crib and leave it in the mailbox. And I went to your crib, and very nice, space, you know what I mean? And the neighborhood must have been good. You was telling me leave that much money in the mailbox, you know what I'm saying? But I could understand somebody seeing the best of you.
Yeah.
And feeling like, why aren't you growing that? When putting these events together carries such a negative. Yeah. You know what I mean? You always outside. Especially there's a caliber of women that just hates you being involved with promoting and going.
It's not for the week.
It's
not for the week.
It's not.
I've lost a lot of good women in my life.
Yeah.
That wasn't because I wasn't ready for what they wanted. Because I was progressing. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have had it no other way. My life, God aligned all this shit to happen the way it happened. Do I regret it? No, I don't.
But we still can acknowledge
that there were, and that's what I'm doing. I'm acknowledging that there were great women in my life that couldn't accept that life that I was progressing towards, and that's all.
My boy, it was amazing. I already knew this conversation was going to go to exactly the way it did, man. It was amazing having you here. And I'm pretty sure when we turn the cameras off, I'm going to be like, damn, I forgot to ask this or I forgot to ask that. But we'll eventually get to it, man. Just to recap a little bit, you got Henny Ween coming up.
Yep.
Are you putting
October
the date
31st.
Out there? Okay, that's
Henny
October.
Ween
It's on Halloween. Okay.
On Halloween, yeah.
That's a Friday. You got Henny Ween coming up. Then we got Elevate to look forward to. Is that a black tie type of situation?
Yeah, it's a dress up vibe.
You got that to look forward to. And if anybody's looking to have an event, you have an event space. You want to tell them where they can find that?
TNR Loft. TNR
Is that
Loft.
the Instagram?
That's the Instagram. TNR Loft. You can email us at tnrloftllc@yahoo.com. And man, we here.
Do you do both? Private events and public events?
Yeah, of course, the private events are cheaper.
Yes, of course.
It's anything that's selling liquor is a different price. It is what it is.
Uh-huh.
The great thing about TNR Loft is there's a divider that changes the size of the venue.
Okay.
So, depending on what kind of party, you can have a small party there. You don't have to see 20,000 square feet and get nervous.
Is that what it is? 20,000?
Yeah, 20,000 square feet. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. Yeah. That's amazing.
If you add every crevice, VIP, everything is like
20,000 square feet. That's dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. Well, y'all know where to find. What about your personal Instagram?
Steph Lover 10, STEFLUVA.
What's the 10 for?
That was my favorite number playing ball.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a reason why?
Nah, I just a simple math guy. Multiples of 5, multiples of 10.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I like counting money, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
it's my rich flex.
All right, so Steph Lover 10 on Instagram.
Yeah.
You got TikTok?
Nah,
I don't got TikTok either, man. I can't
hard
do
to get.
two
It's
social
hard to get.
media.
Yeah,
I don't got
it's hard to
TikTok.
tap in with that. But I know
with
it's
the business. I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you with the business, you need to get it though.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, and
All
I
right.
haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But with the business, you do need to get it.
Yeah, bro.
And you're claiming that you're gonna fall back a little bit.
Yeah.
2026
is gonna be a fallback year.
Allegedly.
Am I gonna come back heavier, harder? I don't know. But the one thing you gotta remember, like TNR Love is a little bit slower in the summer because of
obviously.
because everyone can do anything
February
outside.
is where it's gonna kick off. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
February.
So
It's crazy.
why not put all my energy in my
Into,
summer event, where I don't have to worry about TNR Law. That's my mindset behind it.
Yeah.
But
yes. Okay, I get
know?
it. And the summer event's only gonna get bigger, man. You gonna keep it at one, or you think you're gonna test the waters with two?
That I don't know.
I'm thinking I want to test the waters with two. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But you see, I gotta see what the dates is around the place.
Yeah.
Little Birdie told me Coney Island is coming back.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Somebody is definitely grabbing it.
Yeah. And it's going to be legit, So,
yeah, definitely.
Like, I trust that person's word.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Summer kickback.
I like Coney Island. I
really do like Coney Island too.
The optics,
Yeah.
Visually, it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? The rides and all that. Yeah, man. So I definitely.
But I lost a lot of people that was saying they were like, "Oh, I was only going because it was in Coney Island." I was like,
so there were a lot of people who were saying to me, also, I've never been to Coney Island. I would have liked to be there, but I don't think I lost nobody because of it. I don't think.
My gimmick was, I'm gonna bring Coney Island to you.
Yeah.
That's why I put all the rides.
That's why you put all the rides. I never put that together. Okay. See that spot? I ain't really.
Yeah, that spot's clipped now too. So.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's done. It's clipped.
What, they lost it because of the
Nah, it's some internal shit they had going on. So
okay.
That venue's done.
Well, there goes that. I didn't get a chance to test it out, but y'all know where to find him. Y'all know where to find me. PremeDaPrez, PremeDaPrez on Instagram. Rich Talk. Shouts to Rich Flex. Shouts to Ace of Spades. Shouts to Red X Productions behind the cameras. We appreciate y'all and stay tuned for more, man.